Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brian from Whisper Status 74, and this is a movie theater review, the first one I've done on the channel. I've wanted to do many in the past. I really can't show you anything due to copyright, so I figured I'd just chat for a few minutes, tell you what I thought of the film while it's still in theaters. Captain Marvel, Shazam. Sorry, Shazam. I know him as Captain Marvel from years of the comics. I want to just tell you what I thought of the film, and the sound, and the way the picture quality, and the effects, and everything. So I went in, full disclosure, I had zero, and I mean zero expectations for this film. Seeing the trailer and seeing... first, we'll start by saying that I was completely superheroed out. I haven't loved much of what DC has done. Since Man of Steel, I wasn't a big fan of any of the films after that. Wonder Woman I thought was pretty good. Aquaman... anyway, we're going to focus on this film. I went in with zero expectations. When I saw this trailer with this character, who was excellent, but he has this Jimmy Fallon juiced up look that I didn't think would play well, and expectations were low. Let's just say that. The trailer was this buffoonery, comedic, and I really thought that DC was following Marvel's formula a little bit too close by trying to make things silly. I didn't really want things to be sinister and dark like they were in Man of Steel or the Nolan films, but this movie was phenomenal. I really enjoyed it. And my way of thinking about films as being a home theater, and that's what the channel's mostly about, when I'm watching these movies and I'm sitting in the theater with 3D glasses on, if I can't wait to get this movie home, between the sound, the effects, and the transfer of how that film looks, if I can't wait to buy it on Blu-ray, then to me, it's an absolute success. The film actually had more depth than I thought it would. Judging by the trailer and how funny, like I said, it was more appropriate as it was based on the character being a child. When I first saw the trailer, I thought Thor Ragnarok, I thought slapstick, Guardians of the Galaxy. It actually turned me off. I didn't want DC to be so close to Marvel. I want them to be their own entity. And when I saw the trailer and saw this young actor, I thought he would be throwaway, simply because I thought once he transformed into Captain Marvel, that's not a spoiler, it was in the trailer, I thought that he would be throwaway. He was actually excellent. He looked the part. All the kids in the movie were appropriate in how they were cast. I thought that they were very good. They were funny. They weren't overly funny. But again, appropriate, what I mean by that is they're kids. It wasn't this goofy Thor being goofy. It was a kid as a superhero being goofy because he's supposed to be 14, 15 years old. Again, this is a spoiler-free review. I was very impressed with it. I really enjoyed it. The effects were excellent. The CG was excellent. It was a good-looking film. The sound was awesome. Now, I saw it in BTX. For those of you that don't know what BTX is, it's kind of an IMAX. I'm not sure if they have it all over the country. We have it in Connecticut. I really enjoyed this film. I have not been a huge fan of the other DC films, as I mentioned earlier. This, I see fitting into the universe. The creatures that were in it, the villain is Mark Strong, who, in the reviews that I've heard, though I didn't watch many reviews, that he was over the top. I like that actor. If you want to see him in a phenomenal movie, Body of Lies with Leonardo DiCaprio, he is phenomenal. He's an excellent actor. He was great in this. They were all great in it. I really, really enjoyed the film. And so Mark Strong, I enjoyed. This kid was awesome. Wasn't too over the top. Fit in perfectly. The character, the Jimmy Fallon Jack guy, was fantastic. They made him huge, but it worked. He did look like a kid. The way he acted, his mannerisms. I mean, it was great. I really, really enjoyed it. And a lot of these films, we try to say, you know, they're good. It was just dumb fun. You put your brain to sleep. This film, again, no expectations. And I loved it. And I had a blast with it. I went with a couple friends, and they're going to give their take on it behind the camera. They're going to say what they think of the film. But, you know, they're intellectual, they're bright, so you just have to hear them behind the camera. But we had a blast watching it. It was fun. And I was looking forward to getting this home. Everyone that was in it was phenomenal. I was very, very impressed. Again, no expectations. So that said, I'll let my friends just really quickly say what they thought about the film. Spoiler free, guys. Give your take. Go ahead.
Okay, so I really liked the movie. 1 out of 10, I would give it 10. It had just enough comedy. I really liked it. Really about the kids. And again, the same thing with my dad. I didn't like how DC did that a lot.
What are you talking about?
I thought it would be more like hardcore because I would like that very much. So you go, Destiny. Okay. Okay. So I liked the video. I liked the movie because it didn't have too much goof in it. It just had the right amount of comedy, and I would give it a 10 out of 10 because it was interesting to watch. It was fun. It was just the kids were amazing. They were so funny, and everything was great.
That was your take. So those are my kids, guys. Obviously, we're a little bit nervous, but get out of here. Anyway, I wanted to put them in it simply because we saw it together as a family, and we had a blast watching it.
So like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, a few minutes ago. Now, what's interesting is that there are some scary moments in it that I didn't think were going to happen. There were some dark moments in it. And what I like about the film overall is even though the trailer didn't show it, any of the trailers showed it, it actually has some deep moments and heartfelt moments, but some darker moments as they are foster kids. And I just thought it was great. I was very, very happy with it. I enjoyed it. Girls, you enjoyed it?
I definitely enjoyed it. I would recommend it.
What's the rating for the girls?
So I said mine, 1 out of 10, 10. I would give it a 10 too.
10, okay. I'm not going to give it a 10, guys. I'll give it about an 8.5. I really enjoyed it. What?
And also that I would recommend, if you have anybody younger than like 6, I would recommend closing their eyes for some parts.
Okay. That from a 11-year-old saying that there were a couple scary moments. The creatures in it were really cool. The effects were really cool. Thank you for watching this all over the place video involving my children. They enjoyed the film. Girls, say thank you. Say good. Oh, you have something else to say?
I have one more thing to say. Really get this movie. It's a great movie.
All right, guys. This is Brian from Whisper Status 74. This is Shazam. I really enjoyed it. Go check it out. I can't wait to get it back home. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.
Take care. Bye.